Over the years, I've had the privilege of representing many families whose children have been injured by avoidable medical error. I'm going to give you a brief overview of what a medical injury claim is and how we can help families to cope with the impact of their child's injuries. In a nutshell, a person has a right to compensation if they can prove, firstly, that the treatment they've received has fallen below a competent standard, and secondly, that that treatment has caused their injuries. Because we're dealing with medical issues, those questions need to be answered by a medical expert. And so a medical injury claim is very much a team effort with the lawyers, the experts and the family all working together in the best interests of the child. Not all injuries are avoidable. For example, cerebral palsy cannot always be linked to an error around the time of birth. But sadly, we do deal with many families where the injury could and should have been avoided with proper care. If a child is injured, sadly as lawyers we cannot turn the clock back, but what we can do is obtain damages to make life easier and to help the child live as fulfilling and independent a life as possible. Damages can provide suitable housing, equipment, therapies, and if appropriate, care in the future and for as long as the child lives, all things that are usually out of reach. We understand the worry that parents have. How can I provide what my child needs? Worse still, how will my child cope when I'm no longer able to look after them? A child has until their 21st birthday to issue proceedings, but it's always best to act as soon as possible or as soon as you feel able to. There's no time limit if the child does not have the capacity to manage their own affairs. And we've recovered damages for families whose children have been 30 or 40. Legal aid is still available for children who suffer injury in the first 8 weeks of life, and other claims can be funded under a no-win, no-fee arrangement. If you think your child has suffered injury because of medical error, there's lots more information on our website. Or give us a call and we'll give you our expert honest advice and we'll do our best to help you.